Brothers and sisters, Mrs. and Misters, the Dented Cast comes your way one more time. We're sure glad you're here. My name is Dobie Maxwell. This is Max Bumgardner. It's going to be his episode today because I absolutely stink at the O word is our topic today.
We could go a lot of different directions with that.
Yeah, I'm not good at this, but
Organization.
Organization.
Yeah.
Not good at it.
You left that hanging there for a little while.
I did. Yeah.
So, organization. Okay, so here's one thing I think for people who would consider themselves dented cans. A lot of times, a dented can, everywhere in their life is disorganization. Everywhere in their life. So it could be their workspace or their job. There could be their place they live. It could be their car. It could be their commitments. You know, they overcommit. And so there's all kinds of stuff, and God forbid it's committed to
Look
a
at
calendar.
me because you're talking to me with everything you're saying. I am all those things, man. I need this episode.
This is two other guys that are in my head that are friends of mine. Okay. And in both these cases, they're reasonably successful guys. Okay.
That would put me
by
out.
all. No, it wouldn't. Stop it. By all Talk Track. Would you go back and watch Talk Track, please?
Would you go yourself, please? We can edit him out. I'm running this show.
So the guys that I'm talking about, both of them have desks that are just complete disarray. Okay.
Okay.
And when you talk to them, what's interesting, both these guys, they don't get to the point. They just meander and meander and meander, and they're all over the, that phrase right there, one of these guys says that like 3 times in a row as he's trying to collect his thoughts. And as you're seeing him over the sea of just unfinished business on his desk, I make it a point, like he says, Felix Oscar, I make it a point my desk is absolutely spotless. There isn't anything on it.
It's good.
Every day.
I admire that.
And I had one of these same guys come into my office one day at my job and say, "You need something to do." That's a true statement. He did. He walked in and he goes, he goes, "Obviously you're not busy."
Wow.
And I didn't say anything. I'm just like, no, I'm really focused and I live my life. I have a list. And I know that when I get off my game, like if I don't exercise, or if I don't spend time with God in the morning, I don't do journaling, I don't read through my series of books that I do, don't get enough sleep, any of those things, you have to stack the habits like we talked about before. I get off, and then sometimes stuff will start to pile up. And that's telling me that, hey, it's time to clean your desk. It's time to clean your space. It's time to clean out your car. It's time to clean, your house, whatever. And I looked to support this. I didn't look for information to disagree with my thoughts here. I looked for information to,
Sure,
back them up.
Okay.
And I found this from the Mayo Clinic. And this is just a kind of an offshoot, but case in point, in one experiment, when toddlers were given just 4 toys to play with, they played twice as long as when they had 16 toys to choose from. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. Flitting from toy to toy doesn't just mean more picking up for caregivers either. It means lost opportunities to develop longer attention spans during free play that can translate to better focus and attention later in life. Okay. And then the other one here is like related to hoarders. And I don't know, would you consider yourself a hoarder? Seriously.
Borderline.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what? I don't know, because I don't go to your place or anything. Like, so is your house like a hoarder house or what?
I have a storage unit, floor to ceiling,
Okay.
and I buy things to resell.
Okay.
Sometimes CDs, sometimes Matchbox cars, sometimes sports cards, and I have more than I'll ever sell in the next 20 years.
Okay.
I need to.
Why?
purge.
Just out of curiosity, why?
I find them at a good price, which I think I can make money at, and I do. I have an antique booth. It's a hobby that pays a few bucks. And I do, but I have way more than I need right now.
Okay.
I bet I have 2,000 CDs that I got cheap or nothing.
Okay.
And I sell them $3, $4, $10, whatever it is.
Any Pink Floyd? No, inside joke.
Stomping. Yeah, we can't stand Pink Floyd, so you can have those, all the Pink Floyds. I probably do have some in there.
Yeah, okay.
But more than I need.
Yeah.
And I pay $40 a month, whatever it is, for my, I just got the bill today as we record this, for my storage unit. So the bargain that I got when I bought it gets lower every month because I pay a storage fee
Right.
every month.
Sleep problems keep as many as a third of adults up at night. And while experts have long recognized the link between insomnia and mental health, like depression and anxiety, another link is emerging. What do you suppose that is?
Clutter.
Hoarding.
Okay.
This is from the Mayo Clinic, by the way. And so, yes, I found it on the internet, but at the Mayo Clinic site. Hoarding disorder, which affects just 2 to 6% of the population, goes far beyond disorganization or garden variety tendency to accumulate stuff. It is diagnosed when clutter becomes so debilitating that space becomes unusable and even unsafe. One of the possible reasons for a connection between hoarding and sleep: lack of sleep inhibits decision making, namely decisions about acquiring, getting rid of stuff, da 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 da. So, and then 90.
I'm going to hoard that.
Yeah. There you
Hoard
go.
articles.
So, organization, as a way to help yourself out of a hole, I believe you have to be organized. My brain works that way, and I know my brain's a scary place, and I'm not expecting us to think the way I do.
I'm not making jokes now.
Yeah.
Would you describe yourself? How? I don't want to insult you because I don't mean.
Go for it. Act like whatever you say wouldn't insult me, and just go for it.
OCD, and I don't look at that as as a bad thing.
For sure.
Do you look at it as a bad thing?
OCD, absolutely. But OCD is also tied to the anxiety and the ruminating thoughts that I have. So we could go off that, off on that. So yes, you're right.
But for radio, when we worked together, that quality was very admirable, buddy. You were on it.
Well,
and you're still on it.
When you have to hit something by the second,
yeah, buddy,
and you got ADD partners that are like all over the board, and you got to shut them down and hit that. You have to, right? So, but with just me, there'd be no entertainment.
Seriously, and joking is one thing, but I mean your organizational skills are amazing, and we couldn't do the show without Max Bumgardner. We would not have one show without him. He puts it together, and I back off because I know he knows what direction that he wants to go. And I am all over the place, and I need to improve and mind. And I don't know that can be trained or learned. I think it's just kind of in you.
There's been times where you've said, I was listening to you talk just then, and it just reminded me, where you've said
you need a new partner,
that you have purged an amazing amount of things, and that it just put a pep in your step, a little boom in your box, a little pride in your stride. I mean, you were like a new guy. You're like, I feel so good.
The first time it was really hard. After that was easy.
So what is that? What do you think that is? It's not a rhetorical question. I really don't know. What do you think that is?
I don't know either. I just think it's, what am I dealing with this? It's kind of like, I think women that I've known have cut their hair when they want to change, like, how did I look? Well, I'm not looking for your hair, but it's fine. Same thing. I think maybe I'm looking for another direction. I really don't have an answer. But
how does this clutter make me look?
Yeah.
No.
Did this clutter make my butt look big? The storage unit full.
Right.
I don't have an answer. I wish I'd give you one if I had one. I don't know.
Okay. I think, and just try it, Dented Can Nation, get your shit organized. Try it. Mm-hmm. Instead of ruminating or laying on the couch and just going, oh, my life is horrible. People don't like me. I'm a failure. All that. It's all bullshit, by the way. Remember that every day is a gift, because it truly is, man. It really is. Whether you believe it or not, it really, really is. And, try organizing your space. Clean your car out. Clean your apartment or house up. Clean your workspace at work up. Something happens, and it's positive. It's good. It's like a gift you can give to yourself.
Yep, doesn't cost anything, too. I think planting the seed in your head is why we're here, and Max has planted a lot of positive seeds in my head. I know we bust balls, but that's what friends do, but I really appreciate it.
That's
and
right.
We're not all good at everything. and to have the network that we're trying to connect here. So hopefully you can look at something we say and say, boy, I'll try that, and we're here for you.
Thank you. This is the Dented Cast.
Every day is a gift.